Our second date, I was actually going to take Anna for a little road trip, and we were going to a birthday party 200 kilometers from Lisbon. And when we arrived to the car, the tire was completely empty, so it was actually broken. And I said, Anna, don't worry, give me 15 minutes and I will fix the tire. And she was like, yeah, yeah, American men don't do this. But I said, welcome to Europe. And then I fixed the tire, and then we went on our journey. And this situation actually made us talk about gender roles. And then it brought up the topic about gender roles. So actually, instead of calling it gender roles, we just baptize it differently.
And so we look at them as household roles. So, for instance, for me, I really enjoy cooking. So, even though that could be typically seen as a female thing, I actually really enjoy it. And for me, it's something that I enjoy doing for the two of us. And it's my love language in other ways. And I have friends who are male who also love cooking at home. And so it's not about them being male or female and cooking, but it's about what is their passion, what are they good at, and what do they enjoy doing. The same could be said for Philip. For instance, he really likes to build things. And so he constructed all of our furniture. He did everything around the house. And that's typically a male thing, but really he loves doing that since he was, what, 2 or 3 years old? You had a
Yeah.
hammer and you enjoy doing it from a little early childhood.
This was more aspects that we really love to do. She loves to cook. I love to build things. And of course, there's a lot of tasks in the household that need to happen and are less passion things. But there we see it more like, okay, it's a task that needs to be done. Is it washing clothes or filling up the dishwasher? These are things that happen. So it's not linked to a gender. It's just, okay, to make the household work, it needs to be done.
I think it's a new way of thinking about roles in a household in general because we're partners. We're not saying, oh, because you're a woman, you're cleaning and doing this and that. We're saying, okay, there's this that has to be done. Maybe there's some opportunities to do something that you actually enjoy, like cooking or building or whatever it might be. But then there's going to be things like laundry or cleaning out.
Instead of being very rigid in your thinking, you can be like, okay, this is a task for women, this is a task for men. It's more, okay, you going for a run later, can you take the trash out? And maybe she will do the preparation and put the bag outside, and then I will do the from outside to the trash can outside. It's just teamwork. It's not, we're not keeping each other a list of I've done this, I've done this. It's more, okay, what do we have to do to run the household? And that's how we think.
I think that's a really good point because I have a friend and she was working full time and she was taking care of the house. She was cooking all the meals and she was cleaning, and her partner wasn't helping with anything. After a few weeks, she realized, okay, there must be something else going on because he's helpful in everything else in life. So why is he not helping with the house? And what it turned out was that he actually grew up with a mother who did everything around the house, cooking, cleaning, taking care of everything, and his father only went to work. And even though both of them worked, he still had this mindset of traditional
Mhm.
gender roles. It's really important that couples specifically and people in today's generation figure out what works for them and not relegate themselves to specific gender roles that maybe they saw in their families or maybe they still see somewhere. I think it's really important that we figure out what's right for us.
And have the conversation about it. For example, you say, okay, what are the 20 tasks that need to happen around the house? Maybe 20% will be really passion, for example, cooking, and for me, building IKEA closets and so on. And then we can say, okay, what are the other things that need to happen? And then we just create a kind of flow around it.
Gender roles need to be updated to household roles, and every single couple can design the type of roles that they want specifically for their relationship. They do not have to be relegated to things of the present. If you're a woman and you're being told you need to be all about feminism and this is what you should be requiring from your partner, if that doesn't land for you, if that doesn't feel true for you, then don't listen to it. For instance, I really like the traditional aspect of cooking for my partner and for me. And someone else might think that that's anti-feminist, but that's okay because
Mhm.
we can all have our own preferences, and that's the beauty of designing the relationship that you desire.
Have a conversation about these household tasks. See what you like to do and don't like to do.
Don't expect someone to do everything. Yeah. Time to design the relationship you want.